Hello, how are you? Well, for some people, Christmas is coming. For some other people, the New Year's coming. Well, it means this year is passing uh, or going toward the end. Now, do you know that plant behind me? It's kind of like a red berries. But in Japanese, there are many, many different kind of ryo. For example, 1両、10両、100両、1000両、万両, and 億両. So there are six kind of like this red berry trees. Uh, well, there are in Japan, and people call them differently. And honestly, I can probably identify something like a 100両、1000両、万両, or something like that. The way the berries are hanging under leaves, or the berries are sort of like hanging kind of like a circle kind, or something like that. Well, honestly, I don't know what this really is, but I checked out some of the words in English too. So I would like to share some of the information with you today. Okay, so it's kind of like a biology class, or I would say, what, gardening class. Okay, first one, 一両. Well, many people call it sort of like a sarcandra. But then in English, many people call all of those six berry trees sarcandras. So, but then officially, I checked out these days, glabrous sarcandra herb, or some people call it bone-knitted lotus. Really? My goodness. And that's ichirio. Or you can call them sarcandra glabra. That's a Latin word. And next, 10, 重量. Again, which is quite a similar name to ichirio or sarcandra glabra. It is called, you can say like a Japanese adisha or coral berry. I like that. Well, it looks like red coral colored and many, many berries, right? Coral berry, or some people say Maori berry. Well, I like it. Coral berry, probably. That's 10. Judo. Next is going to be 100. 100両. So, well, let's say it says Ardesia, or officially Ardesia crispa. But then I'm not so sure the Western people really know the differences between those six different kinds. It's just like green leaves with beautiful scarlet or red berries, I guess. But I mean, anyway, that's 100, 100両, Ardesia crispa. I think it sounds like also Latin as well. Then next is 1,000, 千両. That's also, many people call it the Japanese sarcandra, or bone knitted lotus, which is the same as kind of like ichirio, you know. So, I don't think there is really definite difference or clear differences. Well, after all, they are plants. Now, next sen is man. So, manryo. So that's the 10,000. They call it, again, coral bush or coral ardesia. Or some people even call it Christmas berry. I like that. So that's 10,000. After 10,000, the largest one, 100,000. Okuryo. That's also, some people call it Ardesia crinata. Ardesia crinata. It sounds like Latin. Or some people call it Christmas berry, again, which is almost the same as manryo, 10,000. Or some people call it also coral ardesia or Christmas berry. So they share the same names among those 6 red berry bushes or the plants, or some people think they're trees, but they are kind of like a nice winter season view that you can spot, little there, little here, in the cities, in small towns, or sometimes in the nature. And I think they are beautiful. It shares the symbol colors of Christmas as well as the symbol colors of Japanese New Year's. All right. But have you ever seen any birds or animals eating those berries? They're so beautiful, but I don't think we should eat them. I even don't think they are edible. So, to avoid getting sick by eating them, don't eat them. Just appreciate the colors and the gorgeous how they are everywhere, forming beautiful formation on bush or tree or plant branches. Okay, that's all about it for today. Take care of yourself and see you soon again. Aloha oe.